And now, it's time for the Roadshow feedback booth.
Today, we came with our grandmas and we thought it would be very boring. But then we met the Kino brothers and we got our picture taken with them.
We brought this lovely hot dog vending machine, that's what we think it is, and we found out it wasn't worth very much. We drove 8+ hours to get here, so we're going to have him sell hot dogs because it's going to take all of that to pay for the gas to get home.
Hot dogs! Anybody hot dogs?
We came, retired, we got $500 for my autographed bat, and we're gonna leave retired.
We brought the doo-doo clown who do so many tricks. $50 to $75 was the appraisal, but Mom didn't agree with that, and it doesn't help you to argue with the appraiser.
We got up at 4 o'clock this morning to drive here to be on Antiques Roadshow.
And we decided we were either going to celebrate or commiserate by having chicken, and the verdict is?
We're gonna have chicken.
But no side dishes.
This is my third Antiques Roadshow, and I finally hit one out of the park. This Salvador Dali print is worth $1,500. Thank you, Antiques Roadshow. Yay.
I'm Mark Wahlberg. Thanks for watching. See you next time on Antiques Roadshow. Now, we've seen some treasures here, but you may win the prize.
Well, thank you.
We're not going to praise him, though. I'll tell you that much. How old?
I'm not quite an antique yet.
And now, it's time for the Roadshow feedback booth.
I found out today that with my original dress from 1830, I'm worth $2,000.
What? With your bamboo teeth, you're worth $2,000? I think I'll flip my lid.
I had this horse, I thought it was worth a lot of money, but it's not, it's about $35, I wish it was big, I'll take it home and ride it, but it's too small. You know what I'm saying?
I brought a antique pocket knife with a Stanhope lens right in the middle here. And it's been a fun trip so far. Even though it's only $50, the story's really cool.
And even though our antiques aren't worth much, we're gonna stay for the barbecue.
Yeah! And we have a humanitone nose flute. Only my father and she could play it.
We came here roadshow with stuff in our sacks, and we've just found out it wasn't worth jack.
What we have here today is a small glass souvenir from the 1904 World's Fair. And it was something that belonged to my great-grandmother. She was born in 1901, and she had this in her china cabinet since I was a very small child.
And we had very high hopes today. We know that it's a money maker.
It was only worth $25, but we had fun in the meantime.
We had tons of fun.
So it was great being here today.
I'm Mark Wahlberg. Thanks for watching. See you next time on Antiques Roadshow. Hi there. I love your necklace.
Thank you so very much.
Where did you get this?
I carved it.
You carved it?
Yes, sir.
You carved each one of these birds? And now, it's time for the Roadshow feedback booth.
If I would have looked into my crystal ball before I came, I would have known to leave it at home.
I brought this cane. I thought it was a pirate, but it's pointed out to me that it's really a Confederate soldier. It's worth about $75, probably World War II era. But anyway, instead of ARG, he's y'all.
This right here is a Pucci designer jacket made by Pucci himself out of Chicago. It was a custom-made piece that we found at auction from the people it was made for after they had sadly passed away, and we got it for $5 a piece. We found out now that the value of both jackets individually, $600 a piece.
Awesome.
So we're pretty darn excited.
I brought this clock that is missing a ballerina, and it's only worth $100 as parts.
She gave me $25 when I was the brokest I've ever been in my life to get these prints. Turns out they're real and they're worth from $1,000 to $1,200 for the pair. So thanks, Mom.
I know.
Half that money's
So
yours.
It was a win. So I'm part owner in this now.
This is my grandmother's hand-painted Prohibition tray from about 1930. I liked it as a boy, and so I brought it to see what it was worth. About $150, the guy said, but in true Prohibition fashion, I'm going to go celebrate and have a beer with it tonight.
I'm Mark Wahlberg. Thanks for watching. See you next time on Antiques Roadshow. Hi there. Oh, can I look?
Yes.
What you got? Where'd you get this?
Well, this is a print from Harper's Weekly.